Now we will have a poem read by Mr. Ray Jennings. He retired U.S. Army in 1986 at Fort Hood, Texas, with the rank of First Sergeant E8. He was selected but declined the promotion of Command Sergeant Major. He served 2 years in Vietnam in 1966 and 67. He was a squad leader with Company A of the 459th 1st Brigade, 21 Group, 101st Airborne in 69 and 70. He was a platoon sergeant with the same unit. Ray is the recipient of numerous awards and decorations, including the Bronze Star. Ray also was awarded numerous commendations, achievements, and citations. He is the past chaplain, treasurer, president, and life member of Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 574. He was past commander and life member of Veterans of Forest War Post number 5615. He is a life member of the Veterans of Foreign War Post 8550, life member of Disabled American Veterans, Sunshine Chapter 165, and life member of the American Legion Post. Ray has held offices in all of the veterans organizations. He is a graduate of class number 18, U.S. Army Sergeant Major Academy, Fort Bliss, Texas. He earned a Bachelor of Arts degree from Columbia College, Columbia, Missouri in 1987. He resides in El Paso. Mr. Ray Jennings.
Welcome home, my Vietnam brothers and sisters, my fellow comrades, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. The poem Vietnam Veteran deserves an introduction. My first tour, 1966-1967, I came home August 28, 1967, Special Orders number 221 on emergency leave. I was escorting my oldest brother's casket. My mother became a Gold Star mother from the Vietnam War. I was aboard the Flying Tiger Airlines. We landed in San Francisco, California at 3:20 p.m. to a demonstration. I was walking down the ramp and saw some guys burning their draft cards. I heard some remarks. Go back to Vietnam where you came from. My brother went to Canada. You are baby killers, etc., etc. But I reached the bottom steps, and the MP directed me to a row of buses that was lined up. I entered one of the buses and sat down. I looked outside but could not see anything, because the windows were painted black. We were bussed over to a building and unloaded. Inside the building, a voice came over the intercom. Undress, take a shower, get in line to receive a new Class A uniform. You will be served steak and eggs. Make sure you make the next flight and forget about the Vietnam War. On April 6, 1969, my oldest sister became a Gold Star mother from the Vietnam War. My favorite nephew was killed in July. My second tour, 1969-1970, we were hit by rockets and mortars attacked on a regular basis. On one attack, the VC, Vietcong, walked in mortars all over our camp. 2 of the men in our battalion were killed. Spec 4 Stepik and Spec 4 Tull was wounded from my platoon. 11 men in my battalion and 236 men, names from my brigade, are on the wall, along with my oldest brother and my favorite nephew and 6 of my high school classmates. I wrote this poem, Vietnam Veteran, in 1972. It was published in the Soldiers magazine in 1973. I wrote this poem to cover every person's job that served in Vietnam, I think one word, phrase, or sentence will hit home to each of you, my fellow comrades. And I dedicate this poem to you, my Vietnam brothers and sisters, your relatives and friends who served in that God-forsaken war in Vietnam that lasted 12 long years. I retired from the Army February 1st, 1986. Vietnam veteran. I am a Vietnam veteran. That's what I am. I did my best for my Uncle Sam. While doing my best, I made it through, but others, America, have died for you. You don't know the hurt, don't know the pain, that when I came back, things weren't the same. You also don't know the joy inside for the job I did. I have such pride. The sad thing is, not everyone was there to see me fight with rules unfair, to see my love for my fellow man, to see my sacrifice in the air, jungle, water, and sand. I didn't run to Canada or try to hide. It wasn't my horse, but I had to ride. I had a family, friends, and others to protect. If you try to understand, I'd get more respect. I don't really expect you to know how I feel. You got your knowledge from a TV reel. You don't know that the truth about war is better learned from those of us who went ashore. It doesn't matter that history was wrong. It matters that I can now sing my song of pride and joy for my Uncle Sam. I'm a Vietnam veteran. That's what I am. It's too bad Congress, newsmen and such weren't concerned enough to want to touch my soul while I was passing the test. Instead, they thought, what makes me look best? But I don't concern myself with them whose ignorance and selfishness still wear thin. Instead, I think now of what to do to continue to glorify all red, white, and blue. If you should ask me how it was over there, I'd reply, the public over there was very unfair. I'd also say our politicians blew it. They confused Chicago with Bambi to it. These things can't hurt me now, my brother. I understand and will soon help another to love those words that sound so grand. I am a Vietnam veteran. That's what I am. I'm a Vietnam veteran. That's what I am.